Have you ever found yourself waking up around 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling in complete silence? You check the clock, sigh, and wonder, why does this keep happening? You're not alone. In fact, millions of older adults experience this. A strange internal alarm clock that pulls them out of sleep in the stillest hours of the night. But what if I told you that this moment, this early morning awakening, is not just a sleep problem? What if it's your body, your mind, even your heart try to whisper something? In today's video, we're going to explore 5 profound reasons why so many people begin waking up at 3 a.m. as they age, and how these early wake-ups are more than just sleep disturbances. They're messages from within. We'll dive deep into real science, real psychology, and real wisdom. Not just surface-level tips, but gentle, empowering insight into what your body is truly telling. Stay till the end, not just to sleep better, but to understand yourself in a way you might have never considered before. Let's start with something simple, but powerful: melatonin. Melatonin is your body's natural sleep hormone. It's the chemical that helps you feel sleepy at night and stay asleep till morning. When you were younger, your body produced a strong dose of melatonin each night, especially after sunset. It was like a cozy, invisible blanket pulling you into deep rest. But as we age, melatonin production naturally declines. Not dramatically, just gradually, softly, quietly, until one day, it's not enough to hold you through the entire night. So what happens? You might fall asleep just fine, but around 2:30 or 3 a.m., your body slips out of deep sleep. There's not enough melatonin left to keep you there. And just like that, you're awake. This isn't a failure. It's a natural biological shift. Even subtle light from your phone, streetlights, or hallway bulbs can suppress melatonin further. That's why a pitch-dark room is so helpful. Take, for example, a man named John. At 69, he kept waking up at 3:10 a.m. He felt frustrated, even ashamed. But once he learned about melatonin's role, he made a few small changes. Dimmed his lights after dinner, avoided screens for an hour before bed, sat outside during sunset to reset his internal clock. Within weeks, he felt calmer, less restless, not because he fixed something, but because he finally understood. Have you noticed yourself feeling sleepy earlier in the evening? Maybe you used to sleep at 11. Now it's barely 9, and your eyes are heavy. This isn't just lifestyle, it's your circadian rhythm shifting forward. It's called advanced sleep phase syndrome, and it's very common as we age. What used to be your 11 p.m. bedtime is now happening at 8:30 p.m. But here's the catch. Your body still needs only 6 to 7 hours of rest. So what time does that bring us to? You guessed it, around 3 a.m. That early wake-up isn't insomnia. It's your body saying, hey, I'm done sleeping now. Does that mean you're broken? Absolutely not. Let's meet Alice, a 73-year-old retired teacher. She used to think something was wrong. Why was she waking up before dawn? But once she learned about her shifting rhythm, she stopped blaming herself. She added just 30 minutes of evening activity, reading, knitting, or chatting with her sister, and gradually her sleep shifted too. Sometimes, understanding your rhythm is the first step toward peace. Sometimes, 3 a.m. wake-ups have nothing to do with light or hormones. Sometimes, it's your body whispering. A sore hip, a full bladder, a stiff neck, a racing heart, a dry mouth, slight acid reflux. Nothing dramatic, just enough to stir you from sleep. With age, our body becomes more sensitive to subtle discomforts. We don't toss and turn like we used to. Instead, we simply wake up. Take Tony, who's 78 and struggles with arthritis. He noticed his right shoulder ached every night at 3:30. He didn't make the connection until his physiotherapist suggested changing pillows and stretching before bed. The pain didn't vanish, but the understanding helped him sleep better. And let's not forget medications. Blood pressure pills, diuretics, even vitamins. They can quietly influence your hydration, body temperature, or bladder, especially at night. Waking up isn't failure. It's feedback. It's your body saying, hey, I need something here. Are we listening? Now let's talk about habits. Not the loud ones, the quiet ones. Retirement brings peace, but also brings routine loss. No commute, no clock in, no grandkids visiting every day. Our activity slows. Meals get earlier. Evenings become quieter. These small shifts, early dinners, afternoon naps, less sunlight, slowly move your sleep window earlier. And as your body adjusts to an earlier night, it naturally wakes up earlier, too. Take Eleanor. She's 75, and her evenings are peaceful. Tea, books, TV. But unknowingly, her brain was interpreting that peaceful stillness as a bedtime cue. And sure enough, she started waking at 3:20 a.m. Once she added a short evening walk and turned on brighter lights at 8 p.m., her bedtime shifted just a bit later, and so did her wake time. Your body craves rhythm. When that rhythm shifts, so does your sleep. Sometimes the answer isn't in medicine. It's in a more engaged day. But let's not forget the quietest and most powerful reason of all. Your heart, your mind, your soul. Sometimes 3 a.m. is when the world is finally still enough for your emotions to rise. Old memories, unsaid words, regrets, hopes, longing, loneliness. You're not broken. You're simply feeling. And 3 a.m. is when those feelings ask to be seen. Meet Olivia. She lost her husband 5 years ago. During the day, she stayed busy. But at night, she'd wake up, not because she wasn't tired, but because her grief needed space. So she started a new habit, a small notebook. At 3 a.m., if she awoke, she'd write just 2 sentences, a thought, a memory, a thank you. That notebook became a mirror for her emotions, and slowly, her rest deepened. Don't dismiss your early wake-ups. They might be the only time your soul feels safe to speak. So, if you find yourself waking at 3 a.m. again and again, pause and ask, is my body trying to adjust to a new rhythm? Is it discomfort gently calling my attention? Is my lifestyle quietly shaping my sleep? Or is there something deeper my heart wants me to hear? These moments aren't punishment. They're invitations. Invitations to listen, to adapt, to honor the life you've lived and the changes still unfolding. You're not just aging, you're evolving. And these early morning hours, they may just be the wisest part of your day. If this video helped you in any way, please comment below. I see myself in this. We'd love to hear your story. And if you haven't subscribed yet, we invite you to join this growing circle of wisdom seekers. Thank you for watching. Sleep peacefully, live gently, and remember, your 3 a.m. moment is not the end of your sleep. It might just be the beginning of your self-understanding.